What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle, where I am paying, this is a little bit too much like real life, paying ridiculous amount of bills right now. I'm like, man, Mordheim, why are you so much like real life? Every time I do something, you gotta pay a bill. I'm like, damn. Entire mailbox, you don't even check it anymore because there's just piles and piles of bills. Just, God, what is up with this? What is up with this? Anyways, welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat, where we are pumping up some accuracy. We're gonna do our skill points at the beginning of the episode, like we always do. Like we did. And then we're going to continue forward. We really didn't get that great a loot from the last mission. I keep hoping that at some point we'll pick up something awesome, like a purple halberd or something. We got a purple hammer, which is pretty sweet. I accept that as loot. However, we could definitely use some better stuff. Ooh, 89% parry. Good. Good for you, amigo. Good for you. Give you a little bit more strength so that you can hurt people more. Also, take a little bit more leadership, because I want you a leader of men, not a leader of books. He's not a smart guy, but he is a leader of men. On this side, he's maxed out on agility, so he might as well start working strength, I guess. I'll probably start giving him a little bit more leadership. There we go. Weapon skill still leaves a little bit to be desired, but he's dodgy. He gets it done. He metals up his arms, but nothing else. No metal shall touch him aside from the top of his arms, and also maybe this little spot around his elbow. Alright, this little guy over here could use some work. Yes, yes indeed. Probably go for ballistic skill on that side. His ability to lose his shit in the DMV line is not to be underestimated. Dougie, your hit chance, buddy. Your hit chance, buddy. I need you to be on board with this, Dougie. Dougie disappointed me in the last mission. Dougie, we're about to throw him up on the meat wagon if he doesn't, like, sort his shit out. Let's go back to the store and see what we got to sell. I know we got some stuff laying around. We got a luck trinket, shield of tenacity. Oh, look at that. You get 20% on your all alone test. That's pretty cool. That'll be nice for some of these little guys who, like, can't get the stats they need on some stuff. So, on range damage received, yeah, that's definitely. Give him this one here. Put that on him. There you go. Perfect. What does he have? 5% on a successful parry melee resistance. That's not terrible. I could probably do away with some of this stuff. I'm going to give you, though, this blue sword over here because it does better damage. Make you hit people harder. How does that sound? Man, everybody's using swords right now. We're just having some kind of luck getting other stuff to drop, aren't we? I like his gun. His gun's doing okay. It makes me happy. Also, his super awesome hair. So, at the store, what can we buy right now with the stow? Let's see, we've got a pretty good chance to be dodged right there. 48.52. Still just kind of waiting to see a blue halberd come through so that I can put that on Dieter. Until then, not feeling good about it. Not feeling good about it. The A-team is back together. Feeling shiny. Feeling ready to roll. Ready to put it all on the line. And we are hale and hearty. I don't really know what Haley and Hardy means, but hey, I'll take it. Got a hard mission over on this side. Deployed in a wide arc from their wagon, far from one another. I think I'm okay with this one. Let's give it a go, shall we? Huzzah, battle time. I don't know where I want to deploy my dudes. My dudes, 'cause they are everywhere. Doesn't really seem too intensely important to me, the way we're going to be spread out all over the goddamn place. So I might as well just put people around. Leonhard von Falkenberg. Oh, nope, this is Gunnar Lundorf. Never mind. His name is Gunnar. How awesome is that? Like, that's a dope name right there. Gunnar. It's a little threatening, to be honest. It's a little terrifying. Be worried I might take some kind of firearm-related damage. Oh, we're fighting with the sisters, huh? Okay. Since we're fighting with the sisters, I'm thinking... I need the battle to take place in a spot where I have the advantage, where like my range guys can be like, pa-chow, pa-chow, and like shoot him, and then they'd be like, oh god, there's so many bullets inside of my pancreas right now. guess I'll just stop living, and then I'll be like, yay, I win! That's how most wars are actually won right there. I don't know if people know about that, but it's all about pancreas damage. Like, entire countries will just stop fighting if too many pancreases have been damaged. That was the great reason why the Korean War ended. Too many pancreases. Nah. Korean War is over. Too many pancreases wounded. We hit the threshold. We failed our route check. Too many pancreases. I'm not seeing a whole lot of locations here that are making me feel confident about my deployment, though. Some stairs over there. Basically, I just want to get my range guys up on top of something so that they can fire with their little bonus. Firing from the ground turns everything into a coin flip, and I don't feel like dealing with it. We have no visual on them yet, which is always a good sign, so at least we know they aren't going to be on top of us for at least a little while. This building on the corner right here might be what I shoot for. I don't know if it's going to go like that, but it might. Alright, everybody, hoof it. Ooh, hoofing it now. Ooh, hoofing it. So serious all the time. You're like, Scowly, battle, war, murder. He's just always got that look on his face. I don't understand. Why can't you be happy while you murder? Like, because I'm not a psychopath? I don't know, man. How do you even answer a question like that? I'd be like, very simply, with words that come from your mouth. That is how you answer them. These sisters are actually surprisingly movement-oriented, so we probably want to get moving here. Look at this guy with his medals. Wait, what are those? Are those potions? Dude, are you carrying drugs around with you right now? There's big old vials of heroin with him. You're like, ah, black tar. Anybody got any cotton around here? Damn it, I forgot my cotton. Shit. Can you, like, rip out... Just take your knife and cut some of your hair out then. It'll work fine. I don't think that works the way you think it works. I mean, it might. But we are really, really taking some technological and scientific liberties here. Yeah, I like this corridor a little bit better. I feel more confident about this. We don't have a visual yet, do we? I just don't want to have a visual right now. I'd rather not deal with it. I may have some guys... that's a bad idea. I was going to say, the wordstone's kind of deployed weirdly this time around, so I wouldn't overextend myself trying to get extras. You can't fit... Why turn sideways, Dougie? Oh, your gut's kind of big, though, too. Damn it, Dougie. Big guy problems, I guess. Big guy problems. Oh, Dougie got the gift of savagery. It's kind of like the gift of Christmas spirit, but savagery's way more awesome. There's something over here. What is the objective? 60% of wordstone? I might be able to make that happen. I don't have a visual from here, do I? Alright, go ambushy real fast. I'm playing stupidly right now. If something bad happens, it's all my fault, and I apologize. But I'm doing really dumb things right now that I shouldn't be doing. Getting greedy, like always. Who is this lady in the background who's just like, "Ah!" Like standing on top of a building over there? Like, can you stop? She's like, "Ah!" Employment's rough in Mordheim. She got herself a job and she ain't letting it go. We got a blue helmet in this mission. That fills me with joy because that means somebody's melee resistance is about to go up. Their stun resistance is about to get dope too. Where's my enemies at? Dougie's a little far behind right now. I feel kind of bad for him, but he'll catch up. I mean... So my thought is that somehow... I don't know, if we can get on top of that trash pile over there, I think I'd be happy. I just want to shoot down at my enemies. That's all that I care about. This is one of those battles that's going to be like a real quick, fiery conflagration of death. And then once that goes off, we win. Maybe. Sisters are a wild card for me. Sometimes they just kick the shit out of me. And sometimes they just get rolled over on. It kind of depends. I think it mostly has to do with whether or not the AI lucks into having spec characters who are like intelligently designed. Because I think the sisters take a little bit more effort than some of the other armies to get like a really good warband going. Got some interesting synergies with like their purifiers and stuff. Like the things that work for the sisters work really, really, really well. And the things that do not work, just don't flick the switch. Nothing's going to happen. The light bulb's going to do that annoying thing it does right when it blows out. Ping! I hate that sound so much. It's what tells me that I knew I was supposed to buy something and it was light bulbs, and I had like a year to buy light bulbs and they just haven't done it, so now I get to sit around in the dark all day. Lame. It happens to me a lot. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm exaggerating here, but I very rarely have light bulbs to replace the ones that go out. What's up with your pixel shadow, bro? What's going on with that? You getting retro with it? That pixel shadow. You gonna hang out with Pac-Man later? Chill with Qbert? Play some Joust? Joust was my jam back in the day at the arcade. Playing Joust all day long. Like, get him! Why were you on ostriches, though? Like, nobody has ever jousted on ostriches. Like, why would the joust take place on ostriches? It just never made sense to me. I always thought that you should have, like, elephant jousting. And then you would have, like, your little polearm, but the elephant would also be holding a polearm, like, in his trunk, like, brrr! And then you just had to train him to, like, whip the other elephant with it. And they're like, ah, just, like, nonstop. Okay, bad idea. Never mind. Bad idea. I'll keep that one to myself. Just don't be upset when it makes millions of dollars. Don't be upset. I gave you the opportunity to opt in. I made it available. I'm a nice guy like that. I'm taking investors. Elephant jousting. No! So I'm thinking there's not actually much I can do with any of this over here. This entire map is looking a little flat, unfortunately. That sucks because half of my team is range guys that really need to have some height in order to be good at their jobs. So... And no, I shouldn't be leaving these guys in ambush stance. I'm just being lazy. Don't worry. Dougie, you gonna go get it? Go get it, Dougie. You deserve it. You go get it, pal. You cross that field like there's an ice cream sandwich at the other side. How come his ambush puts down a ring sometimes, but not other times? That bothers me. I'm a man who loves to judge his ambush distances. Don't get mad about it. It's just the way that it is. Like, I like to judge my distances, you know? Every now and again, you need a measuring stick. I mean, honestly, our main character here could pretty much take on like a fat chunk of their entire army by himself with Web of Steel. It's one of those stupidly powerful abilities that you're just like, there's no way anybody's getting through this. He has 116% or 116% parry, man. And Web of Steel. It's just like, good luck. You better have an impressive with a bracer on, because that's the only way this guy's ever dying ever again. Where the wordstone at? I wonder if they're like down on this lower layer. Like, where are they? There's one. Are they trapped inside that little housey area? Seems to me as though they might be. Kind of keep expecting them to be here by now, but... Actually, if they're down there... We're setting up over here.
A new round.
We have the high ground, and I'm going to exploit the shit out of that fact. Go ahead and let them take their turn. Their long, long sister turn. In general, this game's like hit or miss for me. I never know. Like, sometimes fights just go flawlessly, and you're just like, yeah, that was perfect. The ambush went off. All of the arrows connected. It was just everything in line. And then other times, it's just... You don't even know what to say anymore. You just have, like, this real overwhelming desire to cry. And then just put the preparation H on the itch. Alright, not so gentlemen. I want you guys up here. This domineering position where we just look down on our foes. But we're just dropping lead on them just all day long in our skinny jeans. And apparently we wear Timbs with our skinny jeans. I don't know. Style is weird in Warhammer Fantasy. Timberlands never went out of style. Skinny jeans did, though. I'm not sure. Nobody washes their clothes. I mean, look at the sheer volume of mud on this dude. This guy probably just smells like ass. Just ass rolled in dirt. Although I feel like dirt cancels out ass. Like when you take a smoke bath. I don't know. Maybe the volume of armor he's got on just kind of traps the BO inside. People must have been hella stinky back in the day. Like when there was no cologne. And, you know, they didn't have deodorant or anything. They must have stunk like, woo! Watch out for Leopold. He's stinking today. Don't walk past him. Might lose an eyebrow. Just off it goes. Where's my enemy right now? Why are they not facing me in womanly fashion? Like, why aren't they rushing me like I left the toilet seat up? You know what I mean? Like, best way to taunt the Sisters of Sigmar. Just roll through town leaving all the toilet seats up. Like, I can tell Reikland's been here. They are in Reikland! Oh, technically we're wearing Stirland colors right now. There's Reikland, Sudenland, Stirland. There's a whole bunch of different areas. There's the border provinces. You really don't want to be in the border provinces. If you're an Imperial citizen and you ended up in the border provinces, you screwed up somehow. That sucks for you, boo-boo. The border provinces are essentially the last line of scrimmage. It's where the line of scrimmage lies for chaos versus order, basically. That's all you really need to know. When you play multiplayer, I'd be worried you'd have weird standoffs like this all the time where, like, they can't come up to the top. I mean, I guess they could go around the long way if they really wanted to. Come on, Dougie. Get over here, buddy. Long strides, pal. Long strides. I'd just like to see anybody that wants to fight me, in all fairness. It says there's a lady in this building, but I'm not so... Oh, there she is right there. Okay, I saw her feetses. So, we're just gonna be campy assholes right now, basically. And just hang out right here. Let the archers do their thing on that side.
Round has started.
I may send somebody off to the left to pick up some of that wordstone too. I would not be adverse to getting ourselves a secondary objective accomplished, if it can be managed. Although we got to pick up a lot of wordstone before that's going to work, so I don't know. Might have to send somebody off to the left too. Hey, there they are. We found them. The ladies O Sigmar. They're not going to have a good game here. This is going to be a turkey shoot. I'm just letting you know. This is going to be a turkey shoot. Well, kind of comes down to who I want to blap, too. Like, who really gonna get it today? I think Prisha Gabenbach. Oh, look at that. I get to reload for 1 point. Good for me. Pretty bad for you. So can they get up over here? Like, is that a possibility? Either way, we're lining up all archers and we're just gonna unload on them. If any of them come around that way, I'm not really that worried. I don't think the AI will do that. It looks like they're kind of pooling over here right now. Man, we got to send somebody out to get some of this warpstone, though. Gonna have somebody be an outrunner. Grab whatever they can while we're in the neighborhood. See if maybe we can get that 14 that we need in order to secure 60% of the wordstones. If we could do that, that'd give us a fat chunk of XP and help Dougie get leveled up, too. Which be sick and off the chain. It's not a good chain, though. It's kind of a shitty chain. You sort of want to be off of it. It is a shitty chain, after all. Nobody wants to be attached to a shitty chain. What are these ladies doing right now? What is going on down here? No, do not end your turn. That is not what I desire for you to do, please. That's a hell of a shot. That one's better, though. I'll take it. Pepper them! Pepper them! Oh, we might get 2 shots off on this round. Oh. Somebody made a mistake. Alright, so... Kapow! Take that, Ada Holtzman. You have, like, no way to get up here, either. It's gonna be a slaughter. Anytime you need the sisters to make a jump check, it's a slaughter. It's bad. Man, they crucified that dude. They're having a hell of a day. It's a little bit ironic. Because crucifixion is like a symbol of purity, right? And then, like, having a hell of a day when you get crucified. It's a little ironic, I think. It's wordplay-y at the bare minimum. Did she for real make her jump on the first go? No. She's still hopping around. This is another one of those deployments that heavily favors whoever does not have to make the jump checks. In this case, it was me, though. So hooray for me. I figured we just parry up right here. Did she ever get up here, or is she just kind of bumming around? Oh, that sucks. Alright, stay wide. We still got stuff to accomplish. I've been misted by foulness. It's nice to be missed by somebody, though. I mean, everybody just wants to be missed by somebody, right? I'm gonna take him over here. He's gonna pick up the rest of that shit on this side. Ain't really got much else to work on anyways. Dougie! Dougie in a camp making big old stompy boots. Hanging out trying to get those big old stompy loots. This will be Dougie's spot next turn. But for right now, it's my spot. There was some like in the middle of that field over there too, but I guess not. So get those wordstone fragments. I don't know how many they picked up either. I can only assume that I'm winning because obviously that's what winners do. How would you keep yourself unstinky in the old days though? People didn't bathe because they thought it made them sick. Look like there might be somebody coming up this way later. But she's got to make like 100 jump checks anyways, so it'll probably be okay. Worst case scenario, we send Dougie over here to handle this shit. Oh, look at you. Well, there goes that plan. And there's the parry. How dumb do you feel now? It was an ambush! You never expected it. Who knew when you came around the corner that there'd be an ambush over there? Ha ha! I ambush you, Lady of the Light. Where the hell is she going? Bathroom break or something. That's what I figure. Anytime I see a random character running off into a building, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to drop a deuce. I've dropped a deuce in ghost towns before. It's pretty sweet. Nobody's been out there for like 100 years. Nice and quiet, private. I highly recommend it. The only problem is the sand was kind of shifty there, and so it was difficult to dig a latrine in sand. Didn't hold shape very well, you know what I mean? Yeah. Sorry to say it, but this girl's getting shot. Janika, you're getting taken care of right now. Yep. That's what Janika gets. I heard she was hanging out with Trey the other day, and she knows she already got a man. What's she doing? God, I have too much fun. How the hell? What? Did she just climb a sheer wall over there like Spider-Man? Oh, dude. Dougie. Come forth. Dougie. Dougie. That's what I assumed it's going to be like Lord of the Rings. Whatever that new one was, where you were that guy that was constantly killing orcs that for some reason like to array themselves like they're on a shelf. Fighting skills, not so good. Choreography, goddamn fantastic. So did she just like fail at firing a fireball at him? Don't do it! You already failed once. You know you're gonna blow your dumb ass up. Then I'm gonna shoot you with this arrow. I should focus fire. Yeah, let's fuck use. Janika's still gonna get it. I haven't forgiven her for what she did to Trey. Nobody break my boy's heart. Crossbow bolts. That's what you get. I guess I should just do dodge stance since they are apparently climbing sheer walls here in plate mail. Bum bum. I'm gonna have to recommend that you switch weapons. I know you've only got that killer shank, but it's gonna have to do for right. Oh, this girl's done. About to run up on this girl with Dougie. Yeah, they should go Dougie, Dougie when it's on his turn. There should be like a chant in the background, like he's your biblical champion who's going out to fight people. Yeah, I think they're climbing straight up the wall over there. That doesn't seem plausible to me. It seems very unlikely in plate mail, but apparently she pulled it off. Lest you forget that all members of the Sisters of Sigmar are hardcore parkour masters. Ooh, hardcore at being stunned too. Get dealt with. Should have another one coming from that direction pretty soon too. It's okay, we'll pick through these. One at a time, I'm gonna stab in your mind with this metal I have fashioned to a point. You ever think about that shit, just like the utility of the objects we use to kill each other? Like the best technology we've ever come up with is just a thing that accelerates another thing that then goes through your body. Like, that is the peak of ways we have come up with killing each other. Damn it. I still got crappy loot too. Dougie, this is all your fault. Frankly, I blame Dougie. Dougie needs to go over there and save our crossbowman, otherwise bad things are going to befall him. Aw, man, she's not fearful of you, Dougie. What do we say to that? What do we say to that, Dougie? She's not afraid. She better figure it out. I would jump off the 3rd floor of this thing just to get away from Dougie. I'd be like, nah, we're not doing this. Nope. And then Dougie comes over to help with this lady. Oh, and she failed her fear check. Dougie's ridiculous biceps. Is anybody else down here trying to come up? Alright.
A new round has started.
A new round has started. There's definitely a champion inside that building, so Gunnar Lundorf should probably be on his merry way. You, sir. Oh, man. Ada Holtzman, why you so broke, though? Did this guy get critted already? I don't know. He's going into combat. I don't care. I know he's going to die. Don't care. I'm teaching him a lesson that he is a tool for my expenditure. He is just another little military dollar bill to be spent. That's it. This girl's about to die in this turn, Janika. You better... Yep. You better head back to Pine Street. You better sort it out. Whew. That was fun. Weirdly, though, their morale does not appear to be severely affected. I'm a little bit confused why they're just standing around. I wonder if there's a piece of code that tells them to avoid dodge checks or climb checks no matter what. Did she climb up over there? I hope she didn't climb up over there. Oh my god. She climbed up a sheer wall in plate mail. What is going on right now in the universe? Kind of wondering how many times she's going to curse herself. She went with ambush stance, huh? Alright. There's one. Delma Von Katz. The Von Katz family rolls deep in this neighborhood, apparently. Oh, you could have stacked up better buffs. I haven't even seen like half their force yet. Since I guess we're mostly fighting over here. Huh, she made all of her checks. But then she hit Dougie. Dougie tried to pinch her butt. Dougie's a little forward. I've been trying to work on him with social skills and women and all that sort of thing, but Dougie, he's an ogre. What are you going to do? I mean, most days I'm just happy if he doesn't shit on the carpet, in all fairness. I mean, you take what you can get when it comes to ogres. They have layers, most of which are offensive smelling and really hard on the eyes. But you love them all the same. You love them all the same. Alderflugel. An Alderflugel sounds like one of those random instruments that's on the back of a symphony that nobody ever talks about. One of those Dr. Seuss-ass looking ones. He played and played on his Alderflugel while his friend Dave played on his bugle. If we can avoid any dodges here, I'd feel good about it here. Let's fight her now. Fear test! Stabbed in the face! Ow! Stop attacking my counters. I just had them replaced with marble. They're beautiful. Beautiful. He played and he played and he played on his bugle while his best friend Dan played the Alderflugel. What does underdog mean? Does that mean our warband is better than hers? Huh. Either way, she knocked out now.
A new round has started.
Doesn't matter that much. Unconsciousness comes for all of mine enemies. Mine anemones. Ease. So she just had a holy tome. What's she got? Where did her weapons go? That's so odd that their weapons aren't spawning. It's really weird. Wonder why that is. Nope, wait right there in the middle of melee so nobody can get to you. We win! My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Mordheim. I will see you all in future episodes. It's been a lot of fun.
Needs a bit of luck.
Don't really know how long this series is going to continue going.
But most of all, he needs
I mean,
strategy.
something's got to give. We got to do some new stuff at some point. Channel's kind of stagnant at the moment. Kind of got to get on top of that, but people are clinging to their favorite series right now, so it's hard to cut the umbilical cord on all of it. Either way, I'll see you in the next episode. Hi do, everybody.
Outstanding.